Hello and welcome back to Roleplay Stellaris in the Terran Federation. Things are going alright for us. Last couple episodes, we defeated the Yeon Hive, taking over a couple of provinces or systems, making it a little bit easier to defend. With Hiram, I am upgrading you to a starport. I'm interested to see what that will do, as at the moment it's still an avian model. Maybe it'll change over to us. And at the same time, I've also done a couple of changes here and there. I have restocked the fleets, or more specifically, the ship designers. Got them up to speed with new, well, not the cold fusion, because I don't need that much power, but with enough iron thrusters and gravitic sensors for tracking and sensor range. Ipswich. I don't like the fact that this always auto-updates, even though I don't make it auto-update, because I would actually like to show off what we have. Also changing over some of those defense platforms, even though we never use them. Just 1 second. Need to push that button twice. Good. I've also changed some things over in our sector. What used to be Huxgan space for the Moj Huxgan is now been renamed to the Automata Corporation out of the Automata factory here, as I've noticed that it's entirely taken over by robots. Now this is interesting because I would think it's similar to the British East Indies Company inside of India, where technically a company owned a large swath of land and governed it. Similar to that, we have a company that is the Terran Federation's purveyor of finest robotic goods out of their factory in Automata. They are supplying the world with machines, because even if we go to Maj, we can see that some of the mining robots are starting to take over. Whenever the Huxgans leave, because of our open migratory treaty we have with the Selemi colonies, a lot of them tend to be going over there, it seems, as they're looking for a better life. Some of them are going to this planet with the Wizaraki. Meanwhile, and I think maybe one population of the Huxgans even went to Bernard. No, I don't see them there. Maybe they were here for a time. Mostly a bunch of mining robots, also supplied by Automata. And I think when we push past it, we need to get some colonies out here in this next few years, as well as figure out this area up in the north. No real plans to colonize. Some alpines and deserts, some savannas, but if I send the clones to go do it, they're not going to be able to, work on it. Debris analyzed. And at the same time, in the species tab, I have made a new type of robot, a machine worker with the superconductive energy credits and bulky design. So it takes longer to move them around, and it costs more to move them around, but they are superconductive. I think I will like to have those around. Could I build them outright? Let's go say to Bernard Star and check it out. What could I do here? Build the population. I could build a machine worker, as well as original robots, mining robots, and machine workers. Build multiple. They are all supplied by Automata. I think I might change them around on... Because it would be species. Let's apply the template, perhaps on... What do we have that on in INIF? In Nav Eluvum. We have you working that. We have you working mining, but you're fine. The mining workers were designed to be a little bit better at what they do. So yes, I think we can go ahead and species, apply the template on Naf Ulivum. Apply the template.
Log updated.
Thank you. And we can do that. It'll take 15 months, time out in 30 days. Justification, modification, power drills, superconductive, and bulky. Indeed. We'll change around those species because that is what we do here. As for us, we are checking out the Precursors homeland, the First League. They have a very nice... That would be a 30 tech just for the resources of a single colony. That would not be bad at all. We have the Assembly of the Selemi colonies. We're friends with them, but we're friends because we have to. We need to take out the Hive. And as much as I would like to take this system that has 2 planets on it, I do not like the idea of having hive-minded individuals in my empire. So if we did take it, they would have to be purged. purged by kicking them out. How about that? Also, that reminds me, in policies and edicts, now that we've opened up our gates to other species, how about resettlement prohibited? You know, I'm looking for robot workers are allowed. Core world population will be citizens only. Citizens only, which is an odd way to put it. I would prefer
Construction.
here we go. Citizen species only. No, refugees mostly welcome. To be able to change this policy, I would like to take in refugees from other species to learn more about the species. And maybe make a case-by-case basis. I'd be interested in seeing them as they come along. We have a science ship, the ISS... a construction ship, the ISS Rhine. The Rhineland.
Survey complete.
The Moscal and enigmatic energy readings surround Moscal the Third, as though an entire planet is wavering in and out of existence. We will research. You can go... Where... So you are doing a construction path along here. You go to Hukja. And build while you still can. Then go to Farim. And help out there. We have you. You seem to be upgrading currently. Down with the fleet. Now, pretty soon, the battleship is no longer going to be as useful as it used to be. And after that, the frigate's not going to be as useful. We're going to need to build up our own fleet of our own ships. Pirates sighted in the Fugawe system. A Fugawe, a Fugawe, a Fugawe. Okay, so you're almost done.
Ships upgraded.
It's 1,500. That is quite a bit. And they have their own battleship. Well. Looks like Illamir is going to have quite the problem. We have nothing in the area able to actually hold up against that kind of attack. Also, I need to remember, did I allow Auto Automata to have its own colonies? Because if so, they'd only come to here in the Savannah world, which is on this moon. A Savannah moon. It's a really small place.
Spaceport under attack.
Yes, it is. Yeah, okay, so the ring worlds are not going to be able to hold off. Just coming in to check on you. The pirate cruiser happy. So, they have basic weapons. A little bit of good armor. Mostly less than we can bring to the fight, but they do have a lot of nuclear missiles. I see. Got some pirates that want to create their own little kingdom up in the far reaches. Perhaps we should get a colony out here, maybe in Unaria, and just create a sector to run along this whole area. Also, what is this? A pirate? Oh, it's the pirate fleet, commanded by Hur Guao. I'm interested. These two things at once. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Sinur refugees from the Zaber hegemony. Zaber hegemony. Oh, hello. Hello, mother. Hello, father. They are allowed to settle on Eden. These unfortunate outcasts were forcibly expelled from their homes by the Zaber authorities. They've been traveling from space to system since then, the desperate attempt to get their new home. So they've landed on Eden, huh? I would have preferred if it was just humans here, but that'll work. I thought you didn't like us, mister. They're welcome here. So, Sinor. They're industrials, so they get extra minerals. That's good. Let's put them on a mineral tile then. Full citizenship. Okay, citizenship's a bit much. They are refugees. Species. Sinor. Set rights. Residents. Happiness will be down a bit. Residents, and you are considered residents. You're not citizens. Even on your own birth planet, you're not a citizen yet. We still remember the wars. The only people who get service guarantees citizenship. The Cryonic clones, they get to be citizens. You don't. Unless we get some Anurian citizens. Colonization allowed. Population controls. Migration controls, no. And full military service. Maybe limited. I'll say limited. I don't want to see an admiral as a Sinor. That seems a little weird. The ISS Einstein has made an incredible discovery. The orbit of Masquel III. A planet possesses a I hate that word. Hitherto thought impossible number of superimposed quantum states per unit of space. Science Officer Dang Kong suggests Masquel III, which she codenamed the Veil, exists simultaneously in 2 dimensions, one our own and another one. What is more, a number of quantum states in the particle field surrounding the planet is increasing at a constant rate. As of yet, there's no confirmed theory to account for the phenomenon. Dang Kong persists the positive energy and it's gone. Transmission crackles out of static. What's going on there, Dang? Dang Kong, what do you see? Ooh, the Veil is a little planet. And wait, it's a Gaia planet? It's a Gaia planet. The ISS Einstein crew apologized for the abrupt termination of the initial report. During transmission, the Veil experienced a complete dimensional phase shift. This particle field rotating out of the dimension into another. The cloud of psionic energy has been lifted, revealing a glittering jewel of a Gaia world. Fascinatingly, the number of superimposed quantum states appear to have been reset to the planet shifted, and is now increasing in the same way the planet was a shrouded world. Dang Kong has used a rate of increase of particle superimposition, and the total number of quantum states at the time of transition to extrapolate a 3-month cycle for the planet's dimensional shifts. Perhaps we should develop a method to prevent the planet from shifting. We should secure the system first. Weird. Is that going to be in the situation log? It's not there yet, but it will be, I'm sure. Okay, so I should get a... Hookajer can wait. Let's go take up Mediger and then move on to Masquel. That is really interesting. Meanwhile, we still need to get my fleet into position because the pirates are just going to run rampant through this space for a long time. Science ship Earhart. Right. You could go on automatic exploration. Send you back up north. That seems fine to me. Oh, it looks like you've fallen back to your base. I wonder what that's about. You could have gone straight to Paith. You could have gone straight to Flodagar. You are building a starbase. That's good. Claim what we can. Do what we must. And peace between the Kingdom of Zardam and the Yudan Hive. Attackers, planets. They made peace. Systems. Despot. Was that always in your space? I don't know where their borders were before, and I don't know where they are now. I don't know if these were all there before. Tunum. I don't know if those had been moved. What is this? Fleet cancelled. The Colorado can no longer... Oh yeah, we can't build in Feyway. Just build some mining stations there while we wait. We'll get around to it eventually. We also have the hostile Tajanki matriarch out there. The Tajankis. Which makes me just think of Yankee, but that's me. We have 2.7 versus their 1.5. We should be perfectly able to take them out, but we might lose some ships in the process. Some extra habitability is a lovely thing. Tile blockers is always nice to have. A flagella. What about energy siphon? Something quick, easy, cheap to do. You're currently still up and doing the modification to new bots, and I like it. Don't mind that one bit.
Complete.
Changing them over. Because that'll help you at least. Construction complete. Nice, nice. We also do have some colony ships heading out. You're going to Sirius. And I sent one to Unaria out of Earth, I believe. Earth, what are you building? Eden, yeah, Earth was also building one. We'll colonize Sirius and Unaria, finish off our local sector. Then, because we already have Muscataga, we'll go...
Construction complete.
A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet in a small planetoid's orbit.
Special project complete.
Okay. Too stable to the presence of the natural currents. Well, we'll research. Probably... What event is that? I forget what it is. Let us go and check on the new units made by Auto Automata. Ah, what beautiful creatures. Now, they still have a 30%... what is it? A 30% decrease on the ability to produce any sort of power. But at the very least, it doesn't seem to have that much of a bad problem. Superconductive and energy grid brings it up 20%. Scientist Luke Alexander. So you were that scientist. Well, we still have plenty. So let's recruit a new guy. Which one is it? Okay, so it's that research. You, on the Grimson, you wouldn't be that bad. In fact, you take over for the Grimson. And then I need to get the Grimson, someone new. You're just helping out research. Let's give you military research. You're the youngest. Ting Zug. You get to assist the research on Earth. We're basically done with everything else. Making a move on. And you're the one that has the L gate, which we still need to look into. But that'll be later. To be later. Luke Alexander.
Construction complete.
Thank you, mister. Build some space stations. They are just hanging out. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Masqual 4. The massive engine sections of braking thrusters may be found on the surface. Although they have been long since been rendered inoperable, whoever did this is also mining the asteroid for minerals, and these operations are seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Interesting. You just tried to get out of there, actually. Their fleet seems to be coming for us. New contact. The Panarixic Citizen Confederation. Panaxia. Ooh, you look like you're wearing a knight's helmet. I represent the Panaxia Citizen Confederation. Our elected leader, Consul White Frond, hopes for peaceful relations with your people, but know that we are not capable of defending our way of life. Another egalitarian militarist. We are bathing in a world of egalitarian militarists, and it's a wonderful thing. Or at the very least, egalitarians. Because the militarists might make us want to fight each other. Strategic resource has been found. Terraforming liquids. Interesting.
Hostiles. Station under attack.
Oh, no. Don't go to that station. Just die. Oh, we're going to be losing quite a bit, aren't we? Well, how far until the goddamn Navy comes? You guys are way too far out of position. It'll take you forever to get over there. Fleet combat status. Yeah, they're going to rip through my things.
Mining station lost.
How nice.
Lost.
Yeah, we're going to need some kind of system to really look after this. Going to need somebody to do it. You are building the wrong type of species, but that's fine.
Technology discovered.
Could I just upgrade, resettle, abandon, disassemble? I wish I could upgrade you individually. Autocannon, thank you. Starhold plus steel armor. Advanced corvettes, Starhold plus... They're all really good. Advanced corvette hulls, a rare technology. Gives corvettes... It's not that rare. I mean, it might be rare, but it's not that important. How about a space torpedo for some of our torpedo boats? I think that'll be good for us. I would send you back, but they don't seem to really want to stop. So, let's do some space outposts here and there. You'll finish up that outpost. And, okay, so what you're saying is that only move here, get those points back, and put a space outpost right there. And then build a space outpost out there. We are running pretty low on influence gain. We have spiritualism suppressed, and we have defense pact. But we do have a rival, which does help. Does help our cause. After we take out the Eon Hive, we really won't have any... The Mutagen Merchant Guild. Another corporation, unlike Xenocorp. Well met, friends. I represent the Mutagen Merchant Guilds, and let me be the first welcome to you to the Naja system. Well met. I'm not sure where they are, but well met. Unidentified empire out there, huh? You were one of... closed our borders. Yeah, well, I don't like you, so deal with that. Deal with that, huh? I really need multiple fleets. That is becoming more and more apparent. We got our second colony ship. You are already on Sirius, taking things over. Looking after the system. There's not a whole lot we can do here, because this is going to take a lot of energy. But we will have the alien pets, which is good. I would like a zoo. I would love me a zoo to look after our alien pets. They've been able... It is very annoying that they've been able to run rampant through our systems, and I really would not like to lose any of our unique ships to something as lowly as a pirate. Oh, look at that. Our space connected up, even if not really.
Establishing colony.
Yes, Good. That would be on Unaria, which I might just give over. Maybe like everything past Unaria and up through here. I don't know. Could I do that already, or does it have to be... where is it? Create a new sector from Unaria. Then move it over to Oberium. Jogun would lose us a lot of minerals, but I think that's okay. Same with Ryodor. Meradas. And that's... Why can't I transfer that system? Is it too far away? Communications established with the Regan Commerce Exchange. Another... You look like a gray. Well met. Not that important. Take you back, take you back, take you back, take you back.
Enemy station.
Get rid of it for now. Close.
Construction complete.
Oh boy, we're already right in the thick of it. Let's hope we don't lose anything. They have weaker guns, so it's very possible we might not lose anything. Taking out that battleship already. Taken out most of their destroyers. The pirate station's already been raided. And, oh, thank God.
Construction complete.
Come on back. Phased planet. Now that the Veil is within our borders, we should investigate the possibility of stabilizing the planet's state of dimensional flux. If we wish to inhabit the glittering Gaia world, we should have a decisive method of preventing the Veil from base shifting back to the Shroud world every 3 months. Let us find a way to phase lock the planet. And I say yes, absolutely.
Updated.
That's an important thing for us to do. Phase shift freeze. Freeze. Where are my science ships? You are the Earhart?
War has broken out.
Really? Well, you're coming close, and you have enough. Einstein is nearby, though. Let's do the Einstein. We can get Chahar later. Then, war's broken out between the League of Tabor. League declared war. League of Tabor is probably going to win. They've separated their enemy in two, and they should be able to take it out just fine. Yeah, I'm surprised we aren't able to cross right there. You just go away for now. You claim that planet as our own, so that we may never face another issue with it. Perhaps we'll be able to use an area to push our way up to Elamir. We have 6,000 minerals, and we're just sitting on it. Solar system, Earth. I want to see what we're doing. What can we do? What can we do in a time like this? I would like to continue our upgrades, if at all possible. Alpha Centauri. You wouldn't be upgrading any kind of...
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
More free traders. Hello. Oh, wait. No, you are an actual empire. Grant you free traders, Xenophile, and a Egalitarian. Well met. Encounter and Soul. Where are these free traders, then?
Construction complete.
They're over there. Surprised they've taken such an aggressive stance against us, but in the universe instead of just being a normal trading guild. And Moskwa. Building a research station really won't help us. So build a mining stations over there. Then in Moskwa, yes, you should research the projects. What else? The people of Earth. Let's go down to Eden, because in Eden... So you popped in and now you want to leave the Nafbor. Why are you happiness down 25%? In Paradise, faction happiness. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're just naturally unhappy. Because you're a member of the religious conservatives. Right. How about, right in like the middle of the planet, we do the energy grid, and then start working on power plants to power this venture. I'd be perfectly happy with that. And then, whatever happened... What seems to have happened?
Construction complete.
Seems like people don't like being residences. They seem to only like being citizens. Doggo species throughout the world. Free sapiens. Selemi. Okay, fine. You're allowed to be a full... No, we can't change that for another 10 years. There's also the Seymour. Some of these have a lot of populations. I assume it's just something that is in the game where they won't...
Colony established.
Nice. And full order. Governor has gained a trait. The resilience trait. Can I build a zoo? Can I build a zoo? Cannot build a zoo yet. Ethereum power plant. That sounds nice. Sounds lovely. But Sirius has been made. Sirius is here. What can we do with you? We can build up on this area. We could build the gene clinic right there. I suppose right here we can build the mining. Technology discovered. Energy siphons. Not gonna use them yet. How about... Flagella seems nice, but... Planet... Ooh. Colonial centralization. That seems really good for us. Planetary capital and production targets. Seems nice. Nice to have. You are done there. Move over to Fen Hanabis, possibly the best province we have seen. Best sector we have seen so far. You are researching away on that phase shift freeze. Getting more influence could be very important for us. And in terms of unity, maybe take... there's diplomacy, which would allow us to build federations. Which could be nice. It's harmony, prosperity, domination. Guard of the cap, domination, fleet levies, vassal, acculturalization, star lords, or supremacy. Warrior mindset, the great game. It's a lot we can do, but what will we do? We could still go and take out the Mutuxgan Star Confederacy. In Majd. What's up? What's up, Majd? A lot of them seem to have not been moving all that much. In Naf. It's mostly just these new machine workers that we're testing out. And, hey, look at that! They're building up some machine workers. How lovely. Auto-automata. I still think you're building up the wrong ones, but that's up for you to figure out. And Chocks.
Special project complete.
Following 6 months of number crunching, theory busting, and heated debate, the ISS Einstein crew has devised a method of which the planet's particle fields can be locked into a normal state, preventing their rotation between dimensions. A sufficiently tuned pulse of energy should freeze the veil in one state, lock into a stable as of a Gaia world. Ooh, nice. Also, it seems like on Chocks it's just a human colony like normal, with a couple of mining robots in here and there, as well as a little bit of a Moxhoxgan presence. Over on Eden, seems to be just us. Yeah, it seems to be just a bunch of humans. And we can upgrade the buildings. We can't, we certainly can. How about you pull off and go there? Worry about the energy crisis, Mr. Unari is done. What is this? That was... Wait, really? Padash Putapa has died of 76. Oh yeah, you were the other guy that I put on in charge. Well, you have 41, charge the Gibson. A lot of these people are pretty old. 200 for a new fresh face. On Musqual, you can now go and serve at anything you want. So now that Unaria is finished, we have, of course, 2 population. I have a feeling we might see some Salemi come by, but only if we allow them citizenship. It doesn't seem right to allow these foreign immigrants citizenship of another species, but maybe it's just what we have to do. How about planets and sectors? Planets and sectors. I would like to create a new sector, starting with you. Oh, why can't I go up? Are you too far? Is not a neighbor. That's definitely a neighbor, but okay. It's not a neighbor, like a neighbor in way. Up. Wow, I can cross the boundary that way. It must be from old code before the hyperspace became the only real way of travel, where simple distance could also be a factor. Just take over all of that south area, please. And that is going to be very, very thin. It's going to be a very thin area with only a couple planets, most of them not all that great, at least not for human use. So this is going to be, it's not going to be called Unaria. This sector, we need a new leader for it. Oh, no, our leaders are capped out. You have positive minerals already, positive energy, 0 food, that can be arranged. Balanced colony pops. Only 2 colonists. And you will be named, instead of Unaria, you'll be called the Outer Rim. Outer Rim Sector, because that's really what they are. Outside of our own lands, they seem to be very far out of the way. Mostly just a couple of small systems here and there, a couple of less than great planets, and a tentative border with the Selemi. Then, I think Chalks might be where we draw the line for Automata. Although you seem to be doing just fine with what you got, we need to start settling up north, way up north, where the air gets cold. It's a tale about Christmas that you've all been told. The Vale, should the Vale be maybe Mediger? Mediger. This is a planet. This is a savanna planet. And you are a tundra planet. None of them are all that good for us. Maybe Marsqual and their Gaia world will be a better bet for us. Planetary summary, colonize. From Alpha Centauri? Maybe from Chalks. They're right by here. Yeah, you're right here. Colonize. Go from that place, the Vale. The Vale. Let's call it the Vale Colony. That'll be a new location for us in the far north, and then we need to start grabbing up as much as we can up here as possible. Construction ships are all busy. The Grimson is also busy, but on other things. You, after you build this, you need to go on a building spree, mister. So, where is the Outer Rim? It's right over Unaria, similar to how Automata shows up right there.
Technology discovered.
Please. Now that you're here, mining stations, then research stations. Beautiful, beautiful things. Research alternatives. Nice, nice, nice. Hyperdrives, disruptors, plasma throwers, mining drills. All of them are particle effects. They're interesting, but we haven't lost a war yet. I don't think we're all that... we're not exactly all that interested in fighting with new weapons. Though the FTL inhibitor that we fought against was a tricky thing. Also, I am going to pause that and pause the recording because I need to pee. Okay, I'm back. Let us go. In Magdagar, I think that up here, because there is an ocean world there, there's Tamrock, which is Arctic and Tundra. There's a lot of good worlds out here. So in this star cluster, I think we should have a new sector after we build it, because we already have the Outer Rim over here, our boundary. We'll keep Fenhanabis for ourselves. Well, Autotomata, you just keep building away, buddy. You just keep building away. Huxganiga, Maj. You're still building the older models here. Although maybe eventually I should probably switch back on the species, allowing like you to have citizenship rights. But I can't do that for a while. So if I go Selemi,
Survey complete.
I could give them that back, but when? In
Construction
26.
complete.
4 more years. 4 more years. Construction complete. Alright, alright. Golbat Wasat can be taken. And I like that. What's the matter with you? Let me read it. Monthly gain.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Elections coming up. Looks like Yusuf Tarani, ruling from Earth, might be the one to win it. They do have a good... They are the leader of Freedom Watch. Does anyone ever pay attention to the factions? Freedom Watch, who does own the majority of the people. You want free movement.
Log updated.
Access to core worlds, prohibited forced resettlement, and saving migration controls will please them. And then reproductive freedoms.
Initiating communications.
Well, who's my current ruler? Yeah, it is currently you anyway. Trade deal, research agreement from the kingdom. Well, we certainly don't like kings. We will accept. I'm starting to think that we might have a necessity for another fleet. We do have a lot of naval capacity we can work with. I think it would just in general be a good idea. You are considered equivalent at the moment.
Construction complete.
Yes, good. More constructing of things.
Survey complete.
Yes, a lot of things that we just generally don't need. You're a part of recent immigrant here. Okay. Oh, what faction are you in? You're a faction of the Technological Progress faction. Ooh, a new tradition. Supremacy, fire rate, damage, claim, influence, cost, or domination for that subject. Unlocks demand, vassalization, and demand tribute. It'll be very nice for taking over the Mojhukskan Star Confederacy. It'll be a very small thing, but a useful thing. Domination. We do not impose our will on others. They will inevitably impose their wills on us. Or supremacy. The future of the galaxy belongs to those who are strong enough to seize it. Or diplomacy. Diplomacy is always an option. Dynamic ecomorphism. Diplomacy opens many doors through information flows simply by studying the methods of others. Habitability. Alien tourism. Visitor center. Federal unity. Form of federation. If we do form a federation, we'll be giving up a portion of our fleet to a federation fleet, and we can't even own the majority of it. It has to be a federation. Entente coordination. Federation naval bases. Harmony. It shows where to destroy enemies to make that shit is to make them our friends, or supremacy. Domination for colonial viceroys. Governor level cap +2. Protection racket, tributaries. The pops of your subjects will also count towards your navy capacity. It's so hard to choose. Kind of want to go domination, but it's going to be a while. Let's go domination. We are militaristic and we are fairly expansionist, so why not? Then you there. Demand their vassalization. The hostile attitude towards us. Let's move the fleet into position. We can just, instead of taking them over outright, we can take them over diplomatically. By diplomatically, I mean conquering them and then turning them into a vassal. I think that'd be perfectly fine. We have a lot of minerals we can work with. Let's go to the fleet manager. Create a new fleet. Don't know why you had to fart on me, but okay. Munster's the gunship. The Stuttgart is the siege, which we really don't need. Ipswich is just kind of the basic destroyer. Gonna want about 5 of those. The Munster, maybe 3 of those, and the Venice, about 3 of those. It's already 22. Then Swordfish mission. Oh, the Qatari Pride. Let's see what they have to say. I bring greeting to the warlord Primi Nip, the undisputed ruler of the Qatari Pride. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will not be visiting your worlds. You are xenophobe, fanatic militarists. Qatari Pride. Yusuf Tarani speaks on behalf of the human people. We already got plenty of those. How about some... We already got the swordfish in there. And then starfish and porcupine.
Construction complete.
I'm going to just fill those supporting roles out. I think that's all right. 5,000. That's not too bad, not too bad. It's mostly full of destroyers. It's a destroyer fleet. Minor mandate fulfilled. Hell yeah. The Qatari Pride is up here. Man, they've expanded quite a lot, huh? Let's see. Ratless. Or Rolfless. Whatever your name is. Catan. Let's check this place out. Okay, I can't look at it too much, but you do have a decent amount of people there. What's this? Resource storage full on minerals. Hot damn. Well, we're making so much. What if we stop on over with the local trader? Zeracorp with the space dwarves. Zuri. Hi trader Jonar. He's a Zuri. We'll have to trade 4 minerals or 4 energy credits. 25 for 50 monthly. 5,400. How about 25 for 50? And that is all. I wonder if they are in the galactic species list. We have the 2 variants of human, and luckily enough we have more than the other human, but we still have quite a lot. The Jackly. You know, you look exactly like You look absolutely the same as the Hooks. Let's check out where they are. So they are off way to the north. That must be a coincidence. Because they look exactly like the Mochokskan. Then again, my mining machines are beast after the neck, so it's not that impossible. Well, I definitely don't see any space dwarves around here. Humanoid 94. You have 103. Hot diggity dog. Pre-sapiens. Oh, humanoid. Where are you from, sir? Oh, so you're on this planet. You're in the Catan space. Weird. Weird. How many... Fleet manager, how many Oh, you just called the new fleet? How much would you cost in upkeep? Upkeep 90 for corvettes and upkeep 1.7. So roughly 2 for the big ships. I could probably just make this. I'm the fleet designer. You're called the first fleet. Reinforce all. It would push us way over our naval capacity, though. At the moment, it would. So, down on the Venice, down on you, down 2 on the Ipswiches, down and down. Maybe just get rid of the porcupines entirely. And
survey complete.
1 fewer Ipswich, maybe another starfish. And just reinforce that, please. I have no idea where it's going to go, but we're going to have a second fleet somewhere. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Establishing colony.
Ah, that's Masquel. Nice. As for you, just keep... I can't get the star bases. Just do some mining outposts and some research. Some research. We are keeping our construction ships busy, I'm sure. You are in Finavis. That's great. It's great to hear. You are up there. You are down here finishing up the core worlds. Wonderful to see. Wonderful. We have mining drones. Quite a lot of them, in fact. Hanging out around the mining drone factory. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Twarek, we don't have a base here. No, we do. I don't remember you being out here, but it must be, because that's an old-style base. So it must be. Tebor, what's this? They traded nothing. Okay, good to know. It's weird. I don't know what's that about.
Technology discovered.
Pirate station? Oh, we know about a pirate station over here. Space torpedoes. Railgun, exploit the resource. Hull points, improve strike craft. Do we have... I guess we have other strike craft. Heh. Did I ever build anything with that strike craft? Strike manager.
Initiating communications.
Online. You would like to give us energy credits and minerals for Garanthium ore. 25 years is a long time, but that is a lot of energy credits, and I do appreciate you doing so. We'll just figure out Musquel over here. And you, the Veiled Colony. Okay.
Construction complete.
We can build up on Wasat. We can build up on Town Rock. Which, okay, there it is. Town Rock. It's currently inside of their space, but...
Construction complete.
Yeah, we never set up a colony here. We never did do that. Maybe we take it out of their space. Jahar could be claimed, but it's just a matter of points. What if we, in our... Where is it? In our factions. No, in our factions. Religious conservatism, manage the faction. We're suppressed in them. The scientific, you're giving us a little bit. The Whetstone Initiative. Traditional supremacy. Oh yeah, we went for domination instead of supremacy, that's right. My fleet almost in position. Almost. Although, what's this? Huh. Where are you guys all going?
Complete.
You're going to Earth, where we're assembling the new fleet, huh? From all the star bases and all the worlds, we're assembling a new fleet. The second fleet. It's a wonderful name. It's a wonderful life. Granthium ore. What else can we do with our time? There's 3 really good worlds that we can get here if we could just take out the matriarch, but I do not suspect that we are able to do that just yet. As for you, you have achieved nothing in your time. Declare war. We can't vassalize them. Make tributary subjugation. I wonder why. Divide attackers. No one wants to join. We have 1 claim. In the event of a status quo peace, occupation, war is waged to subjugate enemies as a vassal. What was that? On screen. Ah, our admiral.
That's broken out.
A new admiral, too. Accordion of Blem and the Sidon Index. Oh, Accordion of Blem, which is you, and the Sidon Index. Who are you? Just really fast-spreading robots. Definitely don't like that. Phone defensive pact. Offer migration treaty. Demand vassalization. We'll demand it, even though we can't do it, but we'll demand it anyway. We can now use a subjugation casus belli, which I rather like. Demand vassalization was repealed, and from Majd, which is coming. Let's bring up our armies. Yeah, bring up the armies. We're gonna be needing them. You must become my subjugate or tributary. Subjugate them as a vassal or a tributary. Don't know what that is, but we'll go for a vassal. We could just take it outright.
Infringe upon our rights.
The irony of that statement. Allow them to get into the system, please. We need a new man, Admiral Jackson Silverstone. I don't know how long I've had you as an admiral, but okay. Meanwhile, we're also assembling the new fleet from new ships. And what's this? New casus belli against them. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. In we go. It's going to be a very minor invasion.
Engaging enemy station.
They got nothing to actually be able to stop us. I was going to melt through them. And, honestly, what would really stop us from just taking out their hostile...
Survey complete.
Like, ships? Really, what's to stop us? Oh, that's just sad. That's just sad. Then you have a couple of attacking armies that have landed. We'll make sure you don't have those for very much longer.
Technology discovered.
You are transport ships. What kind? Army details. Species is human and experienced. Experienced human. You're two cryonic clones and some experienced humans. Planetary capital is something we can have. Biolab 2, Electric Boogaloo. How about terraforming? That's pretty expensive though. Offworld's Trading Company. I think that is what I need to go and trade in Oberium. I would love that. Then, because we have the new capital, I would like to get that everywhere we can. Surface. Upgrade, please, and thank you. Thank you. Tips, Fedora. Honestly, I could just go down the systems here. Bam. Sidious. Not ready yet. Eden. Not ready yet. We need 10 pops in the planet. Let's just get there real quick. You guys get ready. Honestly, you don't need to be there. You almost don't need to be there. You definitely don't need to be there. Upgrade all those. Bernard. You're not ready, nor are you able. You got nothing. You got nothing. I can move you away to there, which is also just a bad place for you. Bernard is a failed colony. Let's just say that right now. Muscatiga. You are willing. Muscatiga. Nice. Musgalactica. What else? Also, you could just use a whole bunch of everything under the sun, from the looks of it. Some food, not necessary to build a farm, at least not a hydroponic farm. Lots of food everywhere. Food everywhere, but not an ounce to drink. You cannot be cleared yet. We cannot clear mountains yet. We cannot clear mountain time. Let it go again. We will bomb their population to the Stone Age. We're currently on indiscriminate, so buildings will be destroyed, houses will burn, but it'll be for the greater good.
Colony established.
Nice. That was, I believe, the Vale Colony. And over on the Vale Colony, we do have a human defense army, the 16th Planetary Guard. In Muscal, the Vale Colony.
Technology discovered.
So, from here, technology discovered. Oberium mining. Illyrium mining. Standardized destroyer patterns. Starhold. Suppressed, engineering facility. Not a bad idea. You need to be created into a new planet. A new sector. Great sector. From Moscow, the Vale Colony. Out to there, out to there. And, yeah, maybe Town Rock, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'll take a little bit away from Auto Automata Corporation, and then close it. Planets and sectors, the Vale Colony. Gonna be low on food, but good on everything else. Sector settings, don't build robots. That's up for Auto Automata to do, please. And you... Research, industrial, agriculture. Balance is fine. Balance doesn't mind. How about... What's this? Sirius has some Zabers. Really? When did we get Zabers? Zabirs. When did we get that? Then, what else? What else? What? Are you the Zabir? I don't remember you. Where, you... Yeah, I need to name you something. Fancy colonies instead of the Vale Colony sector. Frontier space. Because we already have the Outer Rim, and it is an Outer Rim. They'll just be frontier space. And then on Sirius, we have some Zabir. Look at them go. Look at the little guys. Muscoloid. They're part of the Freedom Watch. Look at them. I wonder why they're here. Let's also go into the species while we're at it, since we can. Jungle species. Yeah, we have Zabir. Salemi, set rights. Back to full citizenship, but can't yet because I was a couple days short. What do you know? So close. Put up on higher speed. Full citizenship, please. No military service. I would prefer not. You are a weak people. Decent living standards. Well, experience gain, leader cap. Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming, not aggression pact between the Grishu and them. I'm assuming that on Unaria, we are going to get some Zabir showing up fairly soon. Subjugation causes Bella. We are no longer able to use it. Why? Okay, I mean, we still are. That was the entire point of the war, but okay. FTL inhibitors from the planetary level. Experimental space navigation. Or UV lasers. Energy. Well, energy seems to be a problem that seems to be the perennial problem of our empire, so I'll go with that for 50 months. You keep bombing the hell out of their land. Just keep going for as long as we need to. Enter orbit, please. Non-aggression pact. Inactive buildings. Yeah, Bernard is a failed colony. Let's just get on with our lives there.
Survey complete.
We could give Patagor in their area over to... Yeah, I could give Bernard Star and basically everything there, while leaving the core to Sol over to Muscata.
Detected.
Efforts to map the surface of the planet have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to be formed naturally. Good to know. And there is a train outside, a wonderful way to close out the episode. Let's try to find my second fleet. They have 17 ships, 1,000 power. Choo-choo! Changing! Yeah, we're pretty close on naval capacity, but you can come out to Unaria and be the fleet of the Outer Rim. Meanwhile, we're still just trying to blast
Construction
them
complete.
to hell. Hell to you. Gigantic skeleton. We previously thought was an associated mountain in the southern hemisphere of Monboth. The second has been identified as the massive skeleton remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated to 3.4 billion years old, but scientists have ruled that Monboth II could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science officer Dan Kong has prepared a special research project to delve further into the mystery of the gigantic
Log
skeleton.
updated.
Okay, go to. Research that project, boy. Research that project on Monboth. I would like to start moving in that area to Olajar, if you don't mind. It'll cost a little bit. Just keep up the naval bombardment. Oh, the last army's almost done. In which case, land the armies, land the troops. This war is going to be over soon enough.
Deploying liberation forces.
Indeed. End of the Moj Huxkan Star Confederacy. The Star Nation formerly known has been defeated. Best possible outcome, victory. Oh, for some reason we just took over the planet. Okay, I guess we get this as a governorship. Well, you guys all now want to force migration. Well, that's a little bit strange. Also, plants. You manage the sector. Go into there, please. And then close. We're done here. What's up with this? Species. Not the Solemi. They have full citizenship again. Undesirables. That is true of the Skridden. Your residence. I'll set your rights back whenever I can. To 87. That's later this year. That's good. Then the Granthus. Full citizenship. Where is it? The Jackly? No. You don't necessarily need to leave. Timarani. Some of you are choosing to go to
Anomaly
Lagosa
detected.
Siva, while some of you are choosing to stay now.
Construction complete.
Glowing webs of unknown origin periodically illuminate the surface. Research. Meanwhile, you with your cow pens, let's make sure that Huxganaga has some form of defense. It does not. We didn't take them prisoner, but it works. Land the armies back on Majd. We'll get the occupation back underway. You just hang out in Timarani. I really don't think we are going to need this base. Downgrade the star base, not necessary. Then you, with your fleet, come back to... How about Venomon? You'll be overlooking this area. The Qatari Pride is done. Attackers plant Qatari Pride Hexelion. Where's that? Systems Qatari Pride. I don't know what any of this means. I really don't. I have no idea what any of that means.
Technology discovered.
Good. That's the Off-World Trading Company. Hey. Max influence from factions. 1 Deep Space Black Hole. No, Deep Space Black Site. Then Fleet Command plus 20. Space Doctrine, Space Combat. I don't care if that is possibly a Radiant quest. I think that's useful because we are pushing up against our borders all the time. Then, after that, what else? The Moj Huxkan are now entirely our own people. There is no one else but us. On this garrison service, there's not a whole lot we can really work with, or is there? Let's clear away some of the tiles so that tile blocker cannot be moved. Fine. I have a feeling this area is going to break out. Yeah, you go just back. Everything else, we got the new fleet up and running. Going to go to Iberium. It's been a cleaning house type episode, making a few new areas, a few new sectors. Auto Automata, I hope you're having a good time out there in the world. Unrest is going to definitely be annoying. Let's make sure it's not bleeding over to other Huxkan territories. It is slightly, but it's probably because you are not being held to account. Ooh, before I end the episode, I know that I can swing back our citizenship for Specifically the Senor. It was a little rude of them to just leave just because they don't get to vote in our elections. Mining machines. I don't know what. Robots exist in a state of non-sapient servitude. Yeah, indeed they do. Undesirables. The next. Did I do that? I don't know if I did that. The Zabir. Get full citizenship. I wonder if that means I could ever run into a situation where I find a Zabir. Like, could I find one here? No. Here? No. Governors? No. Generals? No. No generals. None yet. Also, Bernard's Star. Bernard's Star, you failure. I could just fill you out with mining robots, because I can't move humans there. But with that, I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!